guys, it's me, Simone, and this is Being Simone Iman, and we are sans glam, no glam. It's Labor Day weekend, or it was, and I went out of town, and so I'm a little late and a little dressed down, but we're gonna get right into the episode 5. These are a lot of fluff episodes, and I don't know if it's like the COVID thing and how to put a halt on their season, or if they just dry. But let's just get into it. So the episode opens up and they're still at the table arguing with Wendy about exactly. The whole thing was a gaslighting judge. All the women they gaslighted Wendy, and then they sat back and was like, look at you acting crazy. I don't like it. And then Robin, so Wendy calls Ashley broke, and she's right, Ashley is broke. Ashley doesn't have money. Michael does. Like, Ashley literally probably has an allowance, if you're gonna be honest about it. And Robin's like, oh, that was stupid though. Her husband's rich. Like, Robin, wasn't she Googling your bankruptcy until... I'm just over it at this point. I think maybe it's like I'm in one Facebook group about Potomac, and they just be driving the shit. You can tell people watch it throughout the week, and they be sitting in their bed thinking about Potomac and go make stupid ass posts. But Karen says I haven't called these women bitches in 5 years, and then the producer's so messy, child. 2 years ago you called Robin a bitch. And then Robin and Giselle, they cut to like the B-roll footage, and Robin and Giselle in there jumping in on these beds like they at sleepaway camp in middle school, and you know, shade and envy and bullshit. Let me stop. And women who are not adult and can't handle their emotions, it projects in different ways, and them jumping in Monique's beds said a lot about them. Everybody's talking about how bad the reception is, and Robin and Giselle are coming off very complaining and whiny, and this ain't good enough for me, but I don't have a pot to piss in to throw it out of. It's really confusing. But then they wake up and they're walking in the house like, I don't smell food. Like, they want to be treated like Lux and like they're the Housewives of Beverly Hills. The thing about Beverly Hills Housewives is if Bravo don't have it in the budget, they cover it, okay? You hire a chef. Bitch, Uber Eats some IHOP to this motherfucker. If you so hungry, feed everybody. Anyway, but Monique got them right on together. Monique was like, I was waiting on y'all. I'm not waiting on y'all hand and foot. I already paid for dinner last night. She had a private chef. Like, ladies, stop. So, I think Monique did really well at hosting the ladies, besides not offering... Why is this so hard for me to talk? Besides not offering Wendy the opportunity to bring baby Cam, I think she did a really good job hosting. The gift baskets were super nice with the robes. I loved it. They have these pancake cook-offs, and they're talking junk in the beginning. And when Giselle said that Monique wasn't shit, she meant that. That wasn't no, oh, haha, we talking about pancakes. That came from the soul. Okay, they cut to Ashley, and she calls Michael, and he doesn't answer and went straight to voicemail. Now, knowing that Ashley is dealing with anxiety and postpartum depression, this is her first time away from y'all. This is your first time away from your baby. Would you not be available to your wife and your baby? I don't know. It just seemed like that whole scene last episode when he was telling her she had to take the baby, he was just like pushing her out the door. Like, girl, go. I got a date. It's obvious that Michael and Ashley have an arrangement, you know, and hey, that's cool, that's fine if that works for them, but it's kind of obvious that they have an arrangement. And then they do the whole dramatic 12 hours later, and Candace gets a text about Michael at the strip club. We'll revisit. They have the pancake pageant. It was a little too serious for me, but I get it. They were trying to create some fun while they were in the sticks. I do have one assessment though. It seems to me that Robin's energy has shifted. Robin is giving me, we're cool one-on-one with her and Wendy, but in front of the group, she's not Team Wendy, and I don't like it. It's very weird, very pretentious, very a fake ass bitches like you. It really is. I don't like it. Wendy's reaction when T'Challa shows up with Monique is hilarious. She hit a soprano note. I think Candace's pancake read was well put together. When she was like, Giselle's look bad on the outside, but on the inside they're really good. And Monique's looks really good on the outside, but the inside they're nothing. Whether I agree or disagree, Candace be coming with them. Look, okay. I can say it's 5 episodes into the season, whereas when the blogs were talking about everything in the beginning of, well, earlier in the year, I was like, oh, damn, Candace. Like, I was more Team Monique than Candace. Now, I'm kind of just like, Candace, I see where you're going with this. Monique likens Giselle's pancakes to her fashion choices, and she's reading her fashions. Why are they just not talking about her fashions? Like, all of a sudden now that's like the dig for Giselle. Giselle been couldn't dress. 5 seasons in, she been couldn't dress, but they just not willing to say it. In the next scene, Monique talks to Chris, and the prediction that she made about her compartmentalization and just storing things on the shelf and something falling, I have to say, I'm glad that it wasn't with Chris, because I don't want her and Chris to have them kind of problems. I'm not happy that she and Candace came to physical blows, but she predicted it. She knew it. She does her work. And you know, sometimes we all fall short of the glory, okay? Chris Collins said he doesn't want to cook because he won't be able to fish and swim. Being a man child, and I get it, it's like a small thing, but for me, I feel Monique, because it's kind of like when you make decisions and you change the plans, I feel like you should handle everything. So now she's supposed to be enjoying her birthday weekend. She's working. She's shooting, she's with these women, and now he's added one more thing to her plate. Now she gotta call somebody to come out and cater for her last minute. It's like, no, if you made the decision to change, why you weren't thinking about swimming and fishing in the beginning? When we first brought this up, you know? You should have said no up top. Don't wait till the day before to say no. I don't like that either, girl. And then Wendy and Giselle go take their walk. Their sorors, of course, their sorority shall remain nameless on this channel. But I think that is indicative of that whole stereotype about sororities, and all of them are like this and all of them are like that. Sororities have a very diverse membership. Everybody's different. Women are different. They're talking about all that stuff with Ashley and this bullcorn. I'm over it. But Giselle lies. Like when she talks about how she should be upset with Karen, you know, they don't play the game of telephone really well in this group, and most of it seems to be on purpose. Did Karen say anything about a floozy? Karen was actually very adamant that she wouldn't let them taint what she felt about Wendy. Giselle be getting me with that. Monique goes to set them up for fishing, and when Giselle and them make it down to the like little storage place for their canoes and stuff, she's like, what you complaining about now? You can tell that Monique is annoyed by how Giselle and Robin and probably everybody else is just like not into this whole outdoor nature adventure type feel on the trip, and it's annoying. It's annoying to me as well, because I like stuff like that. So if someone's constantly complaining, I'm like, girl, you need to pack your bags and go home now. She's probably talked to Chris about it too. When she called him, when she get a break, like, they get on my nerves already. Monique is setting up the fishing post for them, and they're all like squirming and worming, child, while she baiting the worms. Look, guys, I don't like that. Like, I'm like down and dirty, hands-on, active. Like, I can do anything. I don't like that whole complaining, it's dead, I'm about to throw up. Like, that shit is annoying. Y'all gotta grow up. I don't like that whole damsel in distress, helpless shit. That shit whack. Monique, if they finally do their thing, and Monique is in the canoe thriving, honey, and they are there about to capsize Candace and Robin. I like that Wendy found it in her spirit. If she felt like she should apologize to Ashley, by all means, sis, do your thing. But all of them like berating her at the table, telling her she needs to, you need to, y'all need to back up is what y'all need to do. But if she felt that in her spirit, go ahead. And I think that her and Ashley had a great discourse. I love that Ashley reciprocated the apology because it was necessary. Ashley was poking the bear. Don't get upset when the bear bites your ass. Giselle, after they finish the outdoor adventures, child, they all go back to their rooms, and Giselle's complaining about not being able to talk to Jamal. It's a sham. Let's just say it. Ashley calls Michael, and he looks like he's had a very wild night. The producers asked her in her confessional, in the interview portion, if Michael is okay playing second to baby Dean, and she's like, he hates it. Red flag? He hates it. But granted, Michael didn't want to have a baby. That's something he did for Ashley. That was not a part of the arrangement. Okay, so at least you know he hates it. I also feel like Ashley, all that shit she was starting the first 4 seasons, she's been projecting the whole time. She's not exactly comfortable in her situation because she has to give so much, and there's not a lot of giving and taking with her and Michael. She's the one that has to bend a lot because she's not the breadwinner in a sense. And so she projects those feelings onto the other women in their relationships. It ain't right, but I get it. Karen talks to Ray, and it sounded like when they hung up, he said, "Thank you for the call." Not "I love you, baby, I miss you." That dude said, "Thank you for the call." And then the women aren't having fun. So that's their thing after they have their lunch. They're not having fun. Y'all not having fun because y'all not fun. Point blank period. Y'all some boring ass bitches, and that's just what it is. Next. Like, if it were me, this beautiful lake house, Monique's pool looks like everything. Unless there was some unstated, edited out rule where they couldn't get in the pool, crank up the music, get out the blender, where's the tequila? I'm about to fix with some margaritas, order some Mexican food, or some Chinese. Let's get in this pool and let's have a good time. You create the fun, especially in a situation like that where y'all outside, like, and it's in the wilderness. Do something fun. Get drunk, get in the pool, have fun. Like, y'all boring. That's why it's boring, okay? They decide to have a pageant. Oh. It was cute though. I feel like Giselle's questions that she was asking them is like the shit her and Robin talk behind their back. Like, you know that bitch got a big ass forehead. Candace with her little short ass. Kira said Giselle had stovepipe legs. I got to go Google that. What are stovepipe legs? Let me judge your ass. Ashley's twerk is very... And I really don't like Candace's singing voice, but she can sing, right? Like her song when she sung to her husband at their wedding, it was just like, girl, you putting that on iTunes? Anyway. And then dum. Candace gets the text. First of all, Candace is serving shape in this jumpsuit. That little petite body, girl, you better work. Wait, don't have no babies yet. But she looked like she kind of got the body that'll snap right on that. But yeah, she looks so cute in her jumpsuit. I believe every word in that text message. That's exactly what Michael was doing. Michael is just... Anybody, in the words of Dr. Simone, bitches is watching you. Like, women want you. You're on TV, on a Bravo television show. Why are you out letting people take pictures of you and saying all these cruel things? I'm jumping ahead of my notes a little bit, but there is this video out of Michael in a hotel room where he's talking to this woman, and he's nude in the bed, and she's like, well, we can't go to your house. And like, it sounds like she's asking for payment for services. Ashley. Okay, so anyway, he's at the strip club. Big whoop. Like, men go to the strip club. Married men, single men. The only issue is if your wife doesn't know that's where you are and then you lie. Based on the footage that we saw, Ashley has said that he went to dinner, and then later at their dinner scene, she says that he went to the MGM, which is a casino. There was no mention of a strip club. So did she know or did she not know he was at the strip club? And if he left out that part of the story, that's a red flag. You know? They go to the Crab Shack and have dinner. Robin said everybody was staring at them because they looked like they was going to the club. And y'all got like 6 cameras with y'all and some big boom mics and lights and shit. Y'all real out of place. Ashley said while they was eating crabs that her mama told her that yellow stuff was a natural mustard. Ashley mama looked like she say shit like that. Like mustard, a natural mustard. The shit don't even taste like mustard. Just, okay, and then they get to the part where Candace feels compelled to bring this to Ashley. Number one, Candace should not have told Ashley. Giselle should have told Ashley, and not even like it was first-hand information for her, but she should have, if she would have said, Candace received this information and I'm delivering it to you because I don't want it. Explain what it is. We don't want it to seem like Candace is attacking you or coming for your marriage. Very simply stated, easily done. It's gonna be drama filled, I can already tell it, but Ashley is a united front type of person. She's not gonna dog her husband or blame or anything in front of these women. So she's gonna say, oh, I know, it's okay. And it's not. It's really not. You know, this isn't just the things we see in the episodes. It's also the things that are out about Michael in the blogs. And Michael is a shady character. And, you know, if this is what Ashley signed up for, okay, this is their business. But at the end of the day, it doesn't project, I don't want to use that word. It just doesn't look good. You know? It just doesn't look good. Even if that's their thing. I think they would do better just saying this is our thing than trying to pretend as if everything's fine. Because this is all of these sexually based scandals with Michael, that's a problem. But anyway, that's Ashley business. The episode was cool, okay. Like I said in my last review, guys, we know too much already. So we really kind of like, just let's get to it. I'm ready to see what's about to happen. All this fluff and frog is like, okay, they're at the lake house. When's the fight? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Let's talk about it in the comments. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao now.